Scott, last hit out before round one. How do you think the girls went?
Yeah, we did pretty well. I mean, Brisbane are a benchmark team, and to be able to compete with them for 3 quarters was really good. First quarter was a bit off. We addressed some things at quarter time, and the pleasing thing is the players responded. And yeah, the last 3 quarters were really solid, so we'll get a lot out of that.
And what were some of those things that you kind of were lacking in that first quarter that you were managed to turn around?
Yeah, just with the contest again, our shape was a little bit off. Effort and intensity was just average. And that's really what we base our game on. And once we got that going, everything else seems to go from there. And a little bit of it is the energy that you bring once you do lay a tackle. Everyone feels good and off they go, and that almost translates into your ball movement and into everything else you do. So, look, Brisbane are really tough to play against, and I find that you learn more out of these games than you do anything else, because it's how they react, that when you get momentum, what they do, and I can't wait to go and watch the vision and really dive into it. But we handled some really, I suppose some significant changes that they made in their team to try and quell us really well.
And you mentioned pre-game that kind of Brisbane were the perfect opposition to come up against in the pre-season. What are some of the things that you'll be taking out of this match heading into round one and beyond?
Well, I think the ability to move the ball under real intensity was great after quarter time. And then the ability to use the player in the best position, which is something we pride ourselves on. So once we got ball in hand, we were able to hold on to it and get territory, and that's something we haven't been able to do in the past. So to be able to do it against Brisbane will give us really good idea of what we can achieve when we do it properly.
And Chlo Malloys, she got through a half. How did you see her performance? How great was it to see her back out there?
Yeah, just great to see her out there. And I haven't spoken to her yet, but I'm assuming she enjoyed it. And she impacted. You can hear her voice, and she sets other players up. And it's not so much what she does with the ball. We know that she's going to do things with the ball, but it's just the leadership and the ability to help Lucy drive the standards, which is really important at quarter time. She really got the group in and got them going. So, just great to see her back. Good story.
And it was our first glimpse of Caitlyn Reeds. She didn't play last week. How'd you rate her performance?
Yeah, really solid. Caitlyn, a little bit different to Ali Morfitt. She plays the game a little bit differently, but her athletic ability is awesome, and she was able to get up and down the field, which was important as well, and that then brings the mids into the game as well. So no, I think it's an interesting selection dilemma we've got, because we're fairly fit and playing pretty well. So yeah, it's a bit of a headache, but that's all right.
It's always a good problem to have. And some of the new girls, Darcy, Lulu, it seems like they really fit in out there. How have you seen them, and what have they brought to the team this year? Yeah,
so we're still trying to learn the connection piece with them, I think. Which one likes to handle in certain situations, kicking. Zippy's no different as well. So Zippy played well today offensively, and she's the type of player you want the ball in her hands, and she has no drama finding the footy, and she's very clean with it. So it's good to see her. Darcy, I thought her stoppage work was really good. And then Ash is just solid. She's just a solid player down back, and able to bring others in, and players like Zippy benefit from Ash's defensive acts.
And North Sydney Oval round one, what would you say to Swans fans to get them down for Friday night?
Yeah, we buy your tickets early. From what I'm hearing, they're selling pretty fast, so which is great, and it'll be a beautiful night. And yeah, come down and see and support the girls. They're up and about, and if we can get off to a good start, it'll set us up for the first part of the season, which we got a difficult draw at the back end, so we need to put our foot down at the start.